Hey you guys, it's Bray. Tonight we're here with a very, very important update on Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I was going to wait and film this tomorrow, but in terms of commentary around her, this is a really big deal. So we're going to sit down and have a chat. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Alright you guys, so let's start at the top. I'm going to try to make this video short, to the point, concise, and fill y'all in if this is something that you're following. Gypsy Rose Blanchard has violated her parole, and this could end in her going back to prison. This is a really big deal. It's not hearsay, it's not rumor, it's not just people being haters and not liking Gypsy Rose. This is actually consequences for her own actions. Let's start with this text that says, it's from Gypsy, and it says, "Let Millie know I can't take prison calls anymore. I got a citation by my PO for it. It's a warning. Next one, they send me back." So now what's going on today, and this clip is going absolutely viral, is her #1 defender, and I guess you would call her a friend, even though I don't know, I take the label friend a little more serious than I guess Gypsy does, but this woman, Bree, who is a top defender of Gypsy Rose, and she's a mod, she's a parasocially connected fan, and they consider themselves to be friends. She was on a live stream, and she didn't realize that she was still on live, which in my opinion that's a liability, because I don't really even know, like, is this all calculated? Is there a deeper meaning to it? Either way, this clip is showing Bree telling Gypsy Rose to come up with this elaborate lie to tell her parole officer. So let's allow the clip to play, and then I'll give my thoughts.
They need...
Fate will be decided tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully they need, I mean, I don't know. I feel like they should have to need, oh shit, let me call this up. They should have to need proof. Like, they can't just use a text. I feel like not even text message. They should have been, like, I don't know. Somebody could have got hold of your phone. Like, I don't know, something. Like, because people can use, there's like all kind of crazy phone apps and everything, girl. There's phone apps that can actually send you message that you can, okay, so there's phone apps where you can type in, like your number. Say somebody can download this app, type in your phone number, and then send a text to someone, and it'll show that it's coming from your phone even though it's not.
Wow.
Yes, that's why I feel like there's no way they can send you back to prison on this. Like, I would even bring up that, be like, I absolutely did never, like, I would be like, I would lie. I would say absolutely didn't, and be like, there has to be a way that this text message was like falsified or whatever. I don't know. I would just fight for your life, girl, because there are ways. Yeah. That's the reason I feel like at the end of the day, like, they would have to prove it, because there are ways for people to do that. There are actual apps, girl, real apps that will show it's your phone number, even though it's not. Oh shit! Let me. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, thank God I just started this YouTube live, because I'm like on the phone with you, I'm like, just lie.
This is a really big deal. Bree and Gypsy coming up with a plan on how they can lie to a parole officer. Now, #1, let's just talk about, do you actually think that they wouldn't be able to prove it if they're, and this goes for anything, if they're saying that something you did on your electronic device is in violation of your parole, they have the software and the expertise and the intelligence to be able to actually prove that you did XYZ on your device. That's just common sense. I think it says a lot when somebody is doing something bad and they automatically have one of their closest confidants automatically saying, well, we can just lie and this is how we can lie about it. Now that to me is not a friend. A friend to me is somebody who helps guide you in the right direction and isn't just a yes man or a yes woman and constantly co-signing your toxicity. A friend is somebody to put you in check at times and say, no, this is wrong. You should not have done this. And it's really going to suck, but you're going to have to pay the consequences and pay the price for doing what you did. I'm going to support you through it, but lying is never an answer to an issue this complex. Now, there's two things that people are saying. One is that Bree actually didn't know that she was still alive and it was actually an oversight. The other side are people saying this was probably on purpose and maybe Bree is not, basically like maybe she's a mole. I think that she's just dumb and probably didn't realize that she was still alive. But my God, this minute and 40 something second clip might have just ended Gypsy Rose. So that's what's going on. That is why Gypsy Rose could be landing herself back in prison. When you are on parole, you need to follow those guidelines. You need to follow the set of rules that they have for you. She's sitting here trying to act like she's drama-free and preparing to be a mother, but all of her actions show adolescent, unteachable, toxic, and thriving on drama. And being okay to lie to her own PO. And that to me is a big red flag. I do have some other content coming up that is not on Gypsy, but I felt like this was so wild, so crazy. I wanted to pop it in here. Man, you know, if you're still supporting Gypsy Rose and you're thinking, oh my God, people are just so obsessed with her, it is literally the train wreck that does not stop giving. So I decided to pop this in first and then we'll move on to other things. But that's what's going on with Gypsy. Messy, messy. The Gypsy Rose circus continues. And we're here to talk about it. But either way, I'm going to run. I had a really long day. Had to get some work done on my car. And ended up spending almost 4 hours at the dealership. So I am beat. We were going to give Axel a little spa day tonight. But then it started raining. And I was like, oh, well, we shouldn't start a bath if we could lose power because the winds are so crazy. None of that matters, but either way, I had a long day. I'm going to edit this and post it right away, and then we'll move on with other stuff. But for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.